In this video, I'll tell you what amount of carbs you should eat to get and stay in ketosis. Plus, towards the end, I'll be telling you what I personally do to quickly get back into it after falling off my diet and eating too many carbs. According to the science, you should eat no more than 30 grams of carbs a day, or 5% of your total calorie intake, in order to get into ketosis. For the average man burning 2,500 calories a day, that is about 125 calories coming from about 30 grams of carbohydrates. From my own experience, I find that I can go as high as 50 grams a day and remain in ketosis. However, this is when I stick to eating one meal a day with carbohydrates, because it gives me the other 23 hours to keep my sugar and insulin levels low. I try to avoid carbs, but I've noticed that I can give into a craving as long as I don't eat them throughout the day and stick to about 50 grams. Following those principles allows my ketone levels to stay high on urine strips and breath tests. If you follow a very low carb diet, such as keto, carnivore, or paleo, you will deplete your carb storage in one day, because you can only store one day's worth of it in your muscles and liver. After that point, your body will take about 3 to 4 days to reach high ketone levels. This is what works for me to get back into ketosis after eating pretty much what I want when I want. I have noticed that even if I eat an insane amount of carbs or calories in one day, sometimes even going as high as 500 grams, I can pretty much bounce back into high ketone levels as if I never broke the diet, if I do in fact get back on the horse the very next day. So as long as the damage is kept to only one day, I will go straight back into high ketone level by the end of the next day, rather than having to wait another 3 or 4 days. I believe this is because the fat burning machinery that my body built during the initial 3 to 4 days of low carbs is not easily broken down in only one day of messing up, and therefore will be repaired as long as I do the right things immediately after. Doing this makes it much easier to make the transition with minimal disruption to energy levels, mental clarity, and mood. Do I recommend having days where you binge and eat loads of carbs? No, but we have to be realistic about the fact that life is to be lived and occasions come up that we have to take part in. Also, most people will give in to temptation at times during their journey. And what I have told you will keep the progress coming, because consistency is far more important to success than perfection. And you should consider seeing this as a way of life rather than a diet if you want long-term success. I hope this has been useful to you. If you feel that you've taken value from this video, I'd appreciate your subscription so that I can reach you with more tips in future videos. Please feel free to leave comments or questions if you have any. Thank you.